This is Joseph Ty Page, aka Ty the Game of the Monarchy Beholden to No One, American Monarchy Now's the Time, and boycott Steve Harvey because character should matter. Okay, we're gonna focus today on police. Okay, good cops versus dirty, corrupt police officers. Okay, let's start off with a question. If a good cop sees one of his fellow officers, male or female, doesn't matter much, do something illegal, corrupt, uh, racist, or dirty, and he doesn't do anything about it, he or she doesn't do anything about it, are they still a good cop? All right. Common sense takes over, and I'm the king of basic common sense. The answer is no. Okay. They're dirty cops. Okay. They are not upholding the law because the person who is breaking the law wears the same badge as them. See, there are racists in all groups of this country. Okay. Police officers are racist. Uh, Politicians are racist. There are groups of Wall Street, corporate America that are racist. There are African Americans who are racist, and Fox News recruits them to become contributors to their script that they write on a daily basis. All right, there are racists, period, in all aspects of life, in every group. There are I already said that. All right, okay, moving on. Look, police officers have dirty cops, okay? And the fault of this are the police. I think that the cops that just got indicted in Baltimore, I truly believe that the good cops, the good police officers, are secretly happy they got caught and indicted because they know that these dirty cops, and it's not a race thing, white, black, Hispanic, Jamaican, Asian, Italian, they are glad these dirty cops got busted because they know that it affects their good name. But they're not going to come out and say anything about it, because it's kind of like the situation in Vietnam, where John Kerry came forward and said, these things happened just like other countries. America in war does a lot of dirty and nasty things. We were burning villages. We were raping women. We were killing livestock. We were doing things that we shouldn't have been doing, just like every other country in this world. But these old crows, basically helped by Fox News, basically called John Kerry out and said he was lying. He wasn't lying. I had uncles in Vietnam. This happened, okay? But people didn't come forward because their own people, their own fellow soldiers, their brothers in arms would have killed them in the fields if they'd have came forward and said anything. Again, this is basic common sense. So I didn't even know why this thing about John Kerry came forward. I didn't vote for Kerry because of the fact he didn't have the guts to come out strong against those old farts. If he would have did that, then he'd have showed me something, but he didn't. He was weak on that. But anybody with a working brain cell knew he was telling the truth. Same thing with these police officers. They don't come forward out in groups because of people. You saw Serpico, the movie Serpico with Al Pacino? That's what had happened. Cops would not have backed him up. Cops would not have helped him in these situations. They would have basically turned their back on him, like the cops did with Mayor de Blasio, and let him get killed. And that's the truth of the matter. Okay? So it's people like Pat Lynch of the police union, Bo Diddley, whatever his name is, of Bill O'Reilly's favorite go-to guy when it comes to making excuses for the police, and people like Sean Hannity, um, Megan Kelly, Bill O'Reilly, and Neil Cavuto. They enable this to happen. Okay, these people make excuses for all cops, no matter what they do. Okay, it doesn't matter what they do to get suspended with pay. They will come out in favor of the cops. Just wake up. Again, if you got a brain cell, cops are like everybody else. Okay, there are thugs who are gang members. Those are thugs. It's not a racist thing to say. All right. Uh, President Obama and the mayor of Baltimore were right. They were thugs. There's nothing racist about that. So shut up, bastard. Baptist ministers. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay. There are thugs on Wall Street. Okay, but there are also thugs who have badges, and the problem is they don't get called out. This shouldn't be something amazed that these cops got arrested and indicted and suspended. This shouldn't be news, really. It should happen. Okay, people in Wall Street need to be prosecuted. Politicians need to be prosecuted when they do things like this. There are emails all over the place from these groups. Okay, racist emails in Hollywood. Okay, racist emails in the police department. Racist emails on Wall Street. Okay, racist emails from Christians. Christians. Okay, so we shouldn't be shocked again, but the people to blame for this are the enablers of all cops. Okay, they all ain't good, but the flip side of this is all cops are not bad. Okay, I have friends who and family members who are part of the police department. I grew up with them. Okay, they all ain't bad. Okay, it's kind of a strange thing. It's kind of like when you get caught, if you're a white person and you get caught saying something racist, and they say, "Oh, but I have black friends." Okay, I'm not racist, but you're sending racist emails. Again, I'm a black guy. Yeah, I'm a black guy, and I have police officers who, again, I grew up with, and people who are part of my family. So I know that they're not all bad. We're not calling out all police. We want fairness. We want bad police officers to be prosecuted if found guilty, but they should be suspended without pay. Let me correct that. They should be suspended if a situation happens with pay. But as the evidence grows against them, they should, not in every situation, but when evidence is found that they did something wrong, then there should be no pay. Okay? And if prosecuted, they should be going to jail. That's just, again, basic common sense. That's what we want. Okay? This shouldn't be big news. Okay? If police are found guilty, they should pay the price. Okay? But again, you got enablers all over Fox News who want to say all cops are our friends and all. It's not true. All cops are not our friends. We respect good police officers, whether they're white, black, Hispanic, again, Jamaican. It doesn't matter. Italian. We respect police officers who follow the rules, kind of like the Hippocratic Oath from doctors, which has gone up in smoke as well because now it's insurance. If you don't have insurance, they'll send you off to a cheap little clinic to get things done. Our culture again is falling apart because basic common sense doesn't take place in our system today. No matter again if you're journalists, no matter if you're in talk radio, talk entertainment itself, sports, it ain't about character. It's about money and who you know. Okay, the industry is just screwed up. And I'm watching my language here. I want to say other things, but it's just messed up. Okay, basic common sense. The stage is empty from that at this point. Okay, I'm trying to break through, and when it comes to journalism and talk radio, talk entertainment, because again, it has laid down with a whorish culture that I don't like, and I specify all the time as an African American, I don't like where the black culture is going today. Okay, and I wish people cared more about the situation, but it seems like if they can act, if they can sing, if they can catch a ball, run with a ball, shoot a round ball into a hoop, it doesn't matter what they do. They can beat the hell out of women. It doesn't matter. They can sell drugs on the street. It doesn't matter too much. Character it has no place today in today's society. I don't like that. I'm trying to change that because, again, ignorance shouldn't be embraced. It should be challenged. And on the stage today, the people ain't doing their job. Okay. I made other videos where I called out names. I'm just being specific right now. And again, we're focusing on police officers. All cops are not good, but all cops are not bad either. Okay. And I blame again people like Bill O'Reilly, people like Megyn Kelly, people like Sean Hannity, Eric Bolling, contributors like Bo Diddle, I can never get his name right, Bo Diddle, whatever, Sheriff Clark, their favorite go-to African American cop to read from their Fox News conservative scripts. You got who's the other one? You got Pat Lynch, the police union. All cops should not be protected once they've been proven to be somebody bad or doing something bad or corrupt. Okay, and that again is their fault. You can't enable a whole department full of people saying they're doing a great job. Because you wear a badge don't mean you have good character and that you're doing your job well. Like just like in the military uniform, just because you wear a military uniform doesn't mean you have honor and respect. Okay, just ask the Air Force Academy about that. I mean, who's raping the women? I mean, somebody just grabbed a uniform and just raping and these women and just leave. I mean, come on, somebody's doing it, but nobody's being held accountable. Okay, in America. Okay, America is the greatest third world country right now. We're the richest third world country, but we are, when it comes to character and respect, we're a third world country. Okay, um, these people need to be challenged. Okay, and I keep saying, okay, I gotta work on that. That's that's one of the things I do I don't like. I keep saying okay, okay. But again, it's the enablers of the police department. We need to start focusing on each individual situation and distinguish between good people. There are good people and there are bad people. Those protesters in Baltimore were good people protesting for right. The guys breaking in the stores were criminals. They were deviants. The police should have ran past the protesters and tackled and beat the hell out of the criminals, the deviants. I don't care how old they were. If they were old enough to be out in the street or breaking in the stores, they were old enough to get a beat down. It's that simple. As a black man, I applaud things like that. I want the cops to do their job, okay, for everybody, no matter what color or what neighborhood they work in. Do your damn job. Okay, if you don't do your job, you shouldn't be a police officer. Okay, again, this is just me. Tired of the game of the money keeper holding to no one, keeping it real. And that's what we need more today. People keeping it real, don't care about what we talk about, who we talk about. Just tell it like it is. That's what I do best. And that's why they're blocking me. Just letting you know. That's what's going on.